We here at the Game Saloon Rift Tracks always support any and all that are involved in the creation and distribution of any show we feature, and will encourage any of those watching to support the official release. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to you live from the outskirts of the internet. This is the Gaming Saloon Rift Tracks for January 18th, 2014, with your host, Beastmaker2448.
Ramp it up, Salon.
And Tommy Gun 2442.
2 weeks in a row I haven't had to say and.
I guess he doesn't like saying and.
No, the show is a lot more entertaining with 3 people.
Yes.
Especially 3 people who are actually well informed for once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I actually caught up on Gaim, so I'm happy.
Yeah, if only we could get you to catch up on Wizard, we'd be doing real good.
Yeah.
That's a fair point. I'll catch up on Wizard this week. I promise.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't say anything. I did a full playthrough of Gaim in 2 days, so.
Well, I can't blame you there. The show is good.
Well, and not really a full playthrough.
Well, you know what I mean. But I did a mostly full play.
Shorthanded for you.
Well, crap. Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I did almost a full playthrough of O's in around 3 to 4 days. I'm on episode 38. Okay. I got this.
All right, guy. All right.
I got this.
All right. Well, last week we got introduced to Mayu, and then we had a very long post-show conversation about things.
Yeah.
Such things.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting information.
Yeah, let's just say I'm not the only one who knows a lot of things about Wizard now.
But that's still kind of, like I said, I knew about it for a couple of weeks beforehand.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been ignoring it, and I'll continue to do that.
Alrighty then. So let's talk about some writer news that hit. And I might as well get the big one out of the way. The one that everybody is fawning over just a bit. And I'll be honest, I can't blame them, but that is not going to save this movie if it's terrible.
Oh. That movie.
Yes.
Which movie?
The Heisei Showa Kamen Rider Tyson film.
Oh.
That one.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing is it's being directed by somebody else. Bad news is it's being produced by the same person, so...
Oh, no.
And producers always have final say.
And apparently someone is confirmed to be writing it. Apparently we got confirmation of who's writing the damn movie now. Let me check Let me check the person's credits. If it's the same person that I think it is, it's like, oh, no.
If it's the same person that's done the last 2, I'm going to be like, screw this movie.
I'm checking right now just to be honest. It is the person who did Let's Go Kamen Rider, and that's not the best credit to have, just saying. Let's Go Kamen Rider wasn't that good.
Are you talking about the one...
The one you were talking about beforehand? Yes. That's the Ozdeno one.
Yeah.
With the weird-ass time travel
twist. Yeah, it's just kind of like, where did they all come from? Why time travel? That can't be an actual solution.
Oh.
Well, it's Deno involved.
I don't
time
care.
travel. Just like dimensional warp is decade involved. That's just how it is.
I don't care. That screws up the time thing. It should, at least.
No, that's not the twist I'm talking about. I mean the twist at the very end that you find out about.
Yeah, the one where all of them
come
in. Oh, that one.
Yes, that one. That don't make a goddamn lick of sense somehow.
No, it doesn't at all.
Fuck.
No, it don't make any sense whatsoever. And how do all of them have bikes? I did not know every single Kamen Rider had a bike.
Almost every single Kamen Rider has a bike.
Every single one that was featured in the movie had a bike.
Yeah. Yeah, the DN doesn't have a bike, though. Unless for some reason it was in there, I don't know. I don't think people have dissected that scene very hard to check.
The end doesn't need a bike.
No, he just like goes through teleport. He goes through the magical warp walls, and that's it.
Yeah.
The magical warp walls.
Why would he
Oh.
need a bike?
Yeah. Oh, Beast doesn't have a bike either. Granted, he has Falco, so he can fly. So
Yeah.
Birth has to share the same bike with those. They
Yeah.
have two different ones, but they share the same bike. All the Reiki
Why?
riders have the same bike, except for Alternative and Alternative Zero, but I don't think they count as riders. I don't know. So yeah, but the original thing I was talking about was the original rider himself, Hiroshi Fujioka, aka Takeshi Hongo, aka Kamen Rider Ichigo, is coming back for this film out of suit. I believe he did voice work for Let's Go Kamen Rider, but he's back out of suit for this movie.
What?
Yeah, he's back, and he is playing Ichigo both in and out of suit.
But hasn't he gotten a little bit
Yes.
old?
And,
Yes.
and you
point.
can never be too old to be a Kamen Rider.
Your point? Fucking Gavon. Gavon played two Sentai characters and a Metal Hero, and he comes back all the time. And the dude kicks ass. You forget some of the older actors are trained martial artists. I believe, like, well, maybe not trained martial artists. A lot of the older guys did their own action sequences, I believe, and they stay fit. But yeah, Ichigo is back in and out of suit for this movie, and if you watch the Raw for 14, you get to see him in action, along with everyone else who's returning for the film, out of suit, including Shotaro in a white suit. And apparently he also has white gloves to match. I'll be honest, I know a lot of people are happy and excited. I go, yeah, Ichigo's back. I can't have nostalgia for him because, I didn't watch his series. And any appearance I've seen of him, well, it was just the suit, for the most part. So, yeah, I'm look, if this movie's going to suck, I'm not I'm not giving it a break just because Ichigo came back. Which I'm starting to feel like some people are going to do that. But I'm just going to say, I'm not. I ain't cutting this movie slack.
I didn't see that, but I have a bad feeling that if it's as bad as you're saying it is, I don't want to watch it.
Well, apparently off the preview we got, apparently Ichigo cannot accept the Heisei riders for some reason. Like, that's an actual line from the trailer we got, the little teaser trailer we got.
So then this is causing all kinds of other issues here.
Yeah, so from what I'm gathering, that means the show writers are starting shit. And as far as I know, why the fuck would the show writers be starting shit with the Heisei guys? Seriously, why?
Yeah, I thought all the show writers focused on working together.
Exactly! It's like, half these guys were made by by their evil organizations. I mean, why would they start shit?
It's
Like-
decade related, ain't it?
It's in the movie!
I swear to
God.
God, that's what this is panning out to be. Stupid
Tsukasa is...
crap that should not happen, and decades involved.
Yeah, Tsukasa's back in a physical role.
Why do I have a bad feeling that that's It's gonna be superhero Tarzan all over again.
Because
Some stupid, fucking dumb idea goes on. You're gonna have Ichigo and Tsukasa leading both sides, and then it's gonna turn into some kind of something where they both knew it was gonna happen.
Look, I'll admit, Decade was bad, but I mean,
Oh dear Lord, superhero Tarzan makes it worse.
yeah, just
as long as it's not as bad as Kabuto.
to be fair, I think you get to see Kabuto killed in that movie.
Yay!
I think. Does he? I forget.
I don't remember.
I think he gets like off screen, like barely off screen. It's like he gets knocked out he gets killed off on screen, but you barely notice. So I know that happened to Double in there, and I'm like, Also, have the
Hold up. Double died?
quotations.
Well,
died.
yeah, quote unquote died.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
This movie has a stupid twist.
Yes, sir. I'll go back there. Yes, sir.
And I have a feeling the new one's gonna be something along that lines.
Yeah, I've already heard the Sengoku movie battle's a good movie, so I'm like, oh hey, the crossover movie I give a shit about is good, so I'm happy. But
The what?
Sengoku movie battle, I've heard that is a good movie, and from what I've read, plot-wise, because people have posted the entire plot of the movie from when they saw it, we're good. It's good. It like has like the previous main Heisei writers show up, but it's not them. They even treat it as not being them because it's just the suits. Literally. But yeah. That was the big thing that came out. Pre-order bonuses for the figure arts for Gaim and Baron were shown off. Well, not pre-order. First release bonuses. And they are sold out just about everywhere, so that's the thing. We actually got photos of the Kachidoki Lock Seed in physical form and on the inside of it, and it is a bit confusing and a bit puzzling. This is apparently it has like two different flaps.
Yeah, the best that I could tell when you were showing me that image was that the top is two different. The front of it that flips down would be two different flaps.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but that's what it looks like.
Yeah, and people are speculating that this is final form. Maybe, if not, it's something like Agito, where the belt was shared between two final forms in a way. What? I don't know.
So what you're saying is maybe there might be one belt that uses the lock seed for just another form, and then another belt that uses the same lock seed but for the final form.
That is definitely one thing that people. I think somebody on HG. I know we need to some capacity to get the second flag.
As Glock just randomly starts laughing psychotically.
Sorry, I just found this picture. It says, "Dear Valve, I bet you will never complete a trilogy. Half-Life, Half-Life 2, Left 4 Dead, Left 4 Dead 2, Team Fortress 2, and Portal 2. Prove me wrong. I don't care how."
Well, don't forget Half-Life 2 Episode 1 and Half-Life 2 Episode 2.
Maybe 3 is just Gabe Newell's unlucky number, and he's like, no, if I make a 3, it's going to be terrible.
I'm sorry. I saw it and I had to click it, and it just...
In light of that comment there, before seeing a Left 4 Dead 3, I could so totally see a Left 4 Dead 2 Episode 1.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But anyhow, let's get back on track here.
Yeah.
Oh god.
We got 2 pictures from the filming of the Kamen Rider Tyson film. One is of the riders and the Showa and Heisei riders staying together in a WMVV formation. I don't know which. All I
I'd
know
say a
is,
W.
yeah, Kamen each go up front, and you have the Heisei and Showa riders kind of in chronological order going back, except some of them are in different positions because some of them are the actors we got confirmed coming back. We're getting a Joker Lockseed, along with a
A Joker Lockseed? What?
The Kamen Rider Joker.
Which is an actual thing, both in series and movie
Never mind.
exclusive.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
A Deno Climax Form 1 and a Black RX 1 and one we don't know about. The things about the Cherry Lockseed, but we're probably going to get to that next week because
Probably.
14.
Jesus. Trying to read comments like those. Oh god. Let's see.
New sounds discovered on the Genesis driver. It's a different soda sound and a liquid sound. I believe the liquid is attached to regular lock seats that are put in the belt. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think I've seen anyone try to put a regular lock seat in there.
Huh.
Sid's lock seat is getting a keychain. Like, you can get a keychain that's Sid lock seat for whatever reason. But the weird thing is, this is in the same picture with the DJ gun and the Kachidoki lock seat in the Sengoku driver. So I don't know. If you get keychains of all this, apparently it's a thing. And that looks to be it news-wise, except for the one thing that Glock I don't think would have picked up on when he was doing his big catch-up before the show. Apparently, you remember I was telling you about the tree that's in Yagura Steel headquarters?
Glock.
Huh? What? Oh,
Remember?
the tree? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Apparently that tree was some sacred tree tied to a holy tree tied to a sacred forest that was in Zaomi City before Yagura Steel came.
Oh yeah, you forgot to mention that.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that.
You forgot to mention that whole little plot point there.
Never mind.
Whoops.
Yeah, that's the most we know about it.
Yeah.
It was kind of one of those just one of those one-line things from 12.
Yeah. It was mentioned in a conversation between Mai and Kaito.
Yeah. So that's led me to think, well, why Yagura still knows more than we even know that they know. So I'm starting to think, it's like, well, why would they come here off rumors? Unless they knew more. What do they know?
So, which also gets back to where else have they done this?
Yeah.
And it kind of, the farther we're going in it, especially now that I finished Double, I'm starting to think there's the potential for a certain foundation we know about coming up.
Yeah.
The more that the closer I was getting to the end of it, it was like, oh god, I'm starting to see this now.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, Foundation X is kind of one of those things that kept popping up in the Neo Heisei era through certain references. Because you know about the reference at the end of Double that references Foundation X being kind of tied to O's in some capacity, right?
Yeah.
Oh wow,
That's about as far as it's going to go. But I've told you that, speculation-wise, you could possibly connect Foundation X to Kagami Foundation. That maybe they help fund them. Who knows?
It kind of makes you wonder if before too much longer we're going to see a movie where that's going to be the goal. Is that they've got enough of their resources together and then it's going to take all the Neo Heisei guys to take it down.
I'm not going to lie, that would definitely be Sakamoto. That would definitely be Sakamoto's work. Because again, Foundation X keeps popping up, but it only pops up when Sakamoto is involved.
So far.
Hey guys, guys.
What?
Fuck, you're gonna have to quit with the pictures. Seriously.
Okay, this is the last one then. There are plenty of fish in the sea, but until I catch one, I'll be here playing with my rod.
Alrighty then. Anyway, as I was saying, Sakamoto was tied to Double. Foundation X is there. Sakamoto was tied to Forza. Foundation X is in there. Sakamoto was director and writer on Mega Max. Foundation X was the main villains in that movie. Coincidence? I think not.
I think that's his thing, and I think that's what he's wanting to keep for all the Neo Heisei guys.
I know, especially with granted, Foundation X didn't pop up an ultimatum, but again, it ties those specific writers together. He's all about these guys. So I'm like, Sakamoto's gonna pitch this soon.
You know, could see it being a big, like, Wizard to Gaim movie. Big crossover between the five of them. Because you think about it, Gaim is an anniversary episode, anniversary season.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have something in there, I would think.
Yeah, and let's see, Traveler Senkai I don't think has Foundation X involved, but again, it puts all these writers together, and it's again a story with all these writers involved. I don't think Foundation X was involved in it, but it did ties O's a little bit more into everything because it was a very O-centric plot. Foundation X is involved in the story of Battle Rat War, but that's been more of a bigger Heisei era project. That's the first time that's ever happened. And it wasn't quite as well tied to Foundation X. It wasn't really Foundation X was the main villains, it was just Foundation X was something.
Part of it.
Yeah. So again, it's a possibility. Trust me, you're not the only one who's thinking that Foundation X is kind of the shocker of the Neo Heisei guys.
Well, I mean, it falls back to what you were saying about what do they know that we don't.
Yeah.
That kind of makes me wonder if there's not someone over them that has forced their hand and gave them the means to do what they've done.
Yeah.
Which we already know that was the case in Double.
Yeah.
We know that towards the end of Double, it was suggested that was the case for O's.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean...
Forza, they were the backers to the villains of Forza. They have no involvement in Wizard, but I wouldn't be surprised if they were observing Wizard to some capacity. If that wouldn't be something that would be confirmed later on, because, it's not impossible.
Yeah.
O's is very much tied to Alchemist from way back when, and well, we know in Wizard they are old enough to be, well, maybe they picked up on references through O's to Wizard. That would be a interesting little plot to explore.
Huh. Yeah, that would.
But it's...
I wouldn't be surprised if that happens.
Yeah.
By the end of the game.
Yeah.
Am I looking for it to happen? No.
No.
But I wouldn't be surprised if that does not turn up at the end.
Yeah. It's just one of those things to kind of be hopeful for. I mean, Mandos themselves have said that if you look at the main Neo Heisei writers, you've got a little bit of an Avengers team being brought together because they're all different people. They've all got this different role in the group.
And you think about it too, like I said, game is an anniversary. So what better for an anniversary than to have this big movie tying the past 5 writers together?
Yeah.
And what better group to have being the main bad guys than Foundation X?
Yeah. Although although we're gonna go a little bit more into the fanboyism, I would so hope that Foundation X, as the shock of the movie, made their own riders to be counterparts of the main guys. That would be truly awesome. It's like Foundation X has learned from these guys, and it's like, okay, so we've got these memories, these metals, these switches, these rings, and these lock seeds. Let's just make our own riders with these things. And you have these kind of like weird, twisted versions of the main riders.
And pull a Eternal kind of idea and use Nevers for the bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
Yeah. I could just imagine like a twisted version of Double would be like someone like with like a multiple personalities. So instead of it being like 2 in 1, he's like 6 people in his head.
Oh God. That wow.
The O's one could be, along the lines of Poseidon from Mega Max. Forze would be this like weird experiment with the cosmic switches. Wizard would again be something pulled straight from the movies, like in Magic Land with the villain there. Because yeah.
Which I'm sure you can't exactly go into.
Yeah, but it kind of ties back into its partner film, Gabricio and Music, because they both kind of share the same twist, if you know what I mean. And Gaim, it's just like, I don't know, just do some weird experiment with the lock seeds as well. It's like they've done all these weird experiments to try to recreate these guys that have like prevented them from having their plans succeed over and over again. They've just decided, you know what? Screw it. If we can't beat them, we'll remake them. And that would be really weird if it was somehow some type of commentary on the decade of alternate universe writers.
Yeah. I've got a thought for the game one.
What?
Some kind of experiment with the driver, since that's really what makes the rider itself. It's not necessarily the lock seeds.
True. It could be like some
messed up driver that kind of doesn't function exactly like the drivers we know of.
Yeah, instead of like slicing or juicing them, it kind of like devours them, literally.
And kind of turns them into like a half rider, half invest mix.
Yeah. Honestly, that would be the way I would think all the riders go, because when I look at how SIC does its riders, I think that'd be perfect if they brought a little bit of that aesthetic to it. Because the SICs are a little bit more gritty, they're a little bit more realistic looking. There are a lot of details in there. If you took that, because they try to make the riders a little bit more monstrous a bit, and try to exaggerate some of the stuff, I think if you take kind of what SIC goes for design-wise and apply that to the riders, and take cues from like Gills and another Agito who are riders but still have the very monstrous appearance, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
But again, this is just me having my like, that would be cool if they did it. And I don't want to like go into it too much because it's just a little fanboy thing. Because I'm one of those guys that's like, Neo Heisei guys are awesome, and I know some people don't like the term. And for me, it's not much just a pegging of an era. It's a pegging of, look, these guys are connected, and Neo Heisei is the best term. We got to peg them together, unless they're given an official name.
Yeah. Because you can't really consider them Heisei guys because you even helped make the point there with Foundation X being the main backer for all of them. Look at the Heisei guys. Different group.
Yeah. And even when Decade brought them together, it was Shocker.
Uh-huh.
There's no references to Shocker in Double Onward.
No.
Unless it goes back to being tied to Decade. When it's just them, it's Foundation X or their own groups, which many times you could speculate they're connected to Foundation X to some capacity. So yeah, it all comes back to Foundation X.
Everything. Let's just say that, and yeah. But yeah, I agree with you though. There's not really a better term for that, for this group. I mean, they've got their own different enemy.
Yeah.
So you can't really group them with the others.
Yeah. They've all got their own little ties to each other that are more prominent than their ties to the older guys.
The only way that could be broke is if somewhere down the line you found out that, like, Foundation X was created from some of the guys from Die Shocker, and that really it's an underling of that. But I don't see how they could pull that out.
No, because they've purposely built up Foundation X as this kind of big, wide-reaching organization. Alright. Nothing else hit big news-wise, but especially for Glock, I wanted to link again the Butcher Bingo.
I wanna see that.
It's in the Google Plus chat.
That's what I clicked on.
But for those who aren't aware, I brought this up last week. This is the little bingo card for Gen Urobuchi's shows that you just mark things off because a lot of these are tropes of his show.
Hold on. Dark Twist, Betrayal, Suits, Madness, Dystopian, Martial Arts, Explosives, Faustian Bargain.
Faustian. Also, Bunny Cat's a fucking dick. Just gonna throw out that rest of the FS3. That's a perfect saying.
Backstory episode. This is all for one.
This is all for Gaim.
Backstory
Bingo card
episode.
as of last week for Gaim.
Innocent MC, utilitarianism, suffering, corruption.
I still say,
Conservative.
anti-villains should have been crossed off.
Literary references, eldritch abominations. Oh God, lollies. Oh God.
Oh, by the way, that picture for early deaths, that happens in episode 3 of Madoka Magica, and that is fully on screen too. And there's a reason it's cut off right where it is.
Well, you know what?
Alcohol. I don't think alcohol will really kind of be put into this, because it's mostly kids, sort of. I said sort of. Technically, early deaths should be crossed out, shouldn't it?
No, that's not confirmed till
Not from last week's episode.
No, remember, this was as of last week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now coming this next week, there's gonna be at least one more thrown on there.
I don't think rape is gonna be crossed out. I really don't think.
Yeah, that don't it's gonna be, but
rape is kind of one I don't think is gonna happen.
No.
I don't think so, but at this point, we're getting stuff that I really would not have expected to hit right here. So, I mean, right now I'm being completely open with this show.
Yeah.
That's one of those. Oh, okay. So that happened in the past. Wait, does that include past references too? Like if it happened in the past, or does it have to happen at that moment?
This is just as a week-to-week basis. So, if it's confirmed in that week's episode, it's getting marked. Granted, I wasn't the one who marked this. I found this. Yeah, and also I think we're gonna have. Wait, no, we already have another bingo because of this week's episode. No happy ending.
Great.
Yeah, if it's a character basis, yeah, we got double no happy ending this week.
Yeah.
Oh dear. So yeah, I just wanted to show that off because that's a thing.
I still say we should have another bingo right now.
Yeah,
Because I'm sorry, Pierre fits anti-villains.
yeah. He just
I don't like Pierre. I don't.
Yeah, we just haven't. He just hasn't come back around to be that Vegeta-esque character of like I'm a hero, but that's y'all. Just don't like anybody.
I thought we had that in 13.
Not really.
Tried to act like the hero of the people, but
But that
being a
was because of
complete
his
nutter.
contract. He was just kind of playing up to the hero role. It's probably something in his contract.
Playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, playing. Pierre playing. Yeah, right. Oh.
So speaking of 13, the friendship tag team of Gaim and Baron. How about we just start with the big thing? And by the big thing, I mean like the thing at the thing at the end that deals directly with 14.
The end of the episode.
Yes. Oh, Hase.
Just like the big thing with 14 is at the end too.
Yeah. Oh, Hase. Oh, Hase. Oh, Hase. You done goofed, son, so hard.
Yeah.
Oh dear. So yeah, Hase decided, you know what? I'm gonna eat one of those fruits that the Invest ate to become the big dragon thing, and now I'm an Invest.
Yep, because they look so tasty.
Yes, they look so tasty.
Must nom. Even if it means I'm gonna turn into a monster.
Yeah, but I will say they built it up kind of nicely that he would pull something this, well, granted he would know it's something this stupid, but that desperate too.
Yeah, he got that desperate because he knew that the fruits were the reason for the lock seeds. So I think what he was actually going for was trying to become a rider again, and it just
Yeah, it didn't
work
out for him.
There's a reason you don't consume the lock seeds outside of that'd be hard to chew.
Be harder to swallow.
There's also a reason that it's sliced open, not sliced and ate.
Yeah, it's not consumable.
Yeah.
But
yeah, the Hase's now an Invest and throws our little debunking of the whole Yuya. Yuya was the Invest right out the fucking window. Granted, 14 took that thing that was thrown out the window and stomped all over it. Damn you, Joe. I'm alright with being wrong. I was just thinking because of I forgot the episode number. It was 9. That wasn't the case because 9 was sending some different messages across about someone being turned into an Invest. Doesn't seem the case though. So now 9's the weird one out of the bunch. So what's up with the episode 9 Invest is my question. Unless it was all meant just to be a red herring. And just throw us off the trail.
It's probably all it was.
Yeah. But yeah.
Of course, now, I can't remember if it was at the end of 9 or not, but right there around that one. Wasn't there a spot after they saw Takatora's goons come in and burn everything?
Yeah, it was the end of 9.
That the camera switches over to that Invest?
The Invest was already destroyed by then. The Invest that Takatora takes out were just like goon Invests.
I'm going to try to find it then.
Okay.
Because I know it was around that arc.
So yeah, that was the
Well, not arc. I don't know why I said that.
yeah
And
episode.
yeah.
Around that time.
Wasn't thinking. That's why it took a second for that to come back up.
Yeah. But yeah, that was the big thing. Also, it confirmed that the riders can use each other's main lock seeds because we got Gaim Banana Arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Kaito really doesn't like being called Banana. That's like borderline. That's a straight up insult to him.
Apparently, he really hates it.
So we got to see that. We got to see Pierre making a deal with Takatora to go after the riders, but 14 confirms that Takatora's like, nope. Yeah, you go be the hero of the city. We'll handle things because apparently you're not qualified for this.
How's it? Never mind.
Another big thing was apparently when people are scratched by the invest and get infected with some type of virus, they start becoming trees. Or at least they start growing all the invest plants on them. Which makes me wonder if they're going to turn into an invest or something far worse. I don't know. What you guys think?
I don't know. I mean, we know that if you eat the fruit, that's how you turn into an invest.
Right.
So I don't necessarily know if coming in contact with them would do that.
So maybe it's something far worse than that?
Possibly. Which could also explain why you see the plants coming out of the zippers there.
Yeah.
Could just be where they're touching as they come out.
Yeah. Although I will say, I'm glad that the internet has yet to make a fly joke. Yet.
Fly joke?
You know how all the portals are
You mean a
zippers?
fly joke?
Zipper, fly.
Yeah.
Nobody's
I'm gonna
made
make
that.
a joke now.
Yeah.
I'm kind of happy, internet. No one's made that joke yet. Although everyone in the world had to make the wizard Harry Potter joke with wizard. I even made it, but it got old quick.
Yeah. No one said anything about the world having its Y open.
Yeah. Also, everyone had to make the Friendship with Magic jokes with Ultimatum.
Oh God.
Because Forza all about friendship, Wizards all about magic.
Oh dear Lord.
Of course.
Oh God.
Yeah. Trying to see what else was kind of some big things to discuss. DJ Salgara apparently has another role. Because apparently since they have no use of the beat writers, he doesn't have to be the Mr. Beat Writer hotline anymore.
Which, you know, I'm wondering if we're going to find that out in the next episode.
You mean besides 14?
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say.
I was including 14 because we both watched that part of it.
Yeah.
And we saw the little end clips.
Yeah, because the Goto and Kaito are in a bit of trouble.
Yeah. I am kind of wondering if in 15 we're going to see more as to what he was supposed to be doing.
Yeah, or what his actual role is besides sitting in front of a GoPro camera and hyping up the beat writers hotline stuff.
Yeah. Which, I mean, even though we've seen that at the end of 14, literally, it was at the end of 14 in the little quick looks at next time. So, I mean...
I want to think it's kind of funny if he's like some type of engineer guy. He's like, well, Sengoku helped make the belts. I worked out on the tech stuff. Like he's some like tech guy.
Hmm.
That I would think would be interesting because you have Takatora, who is a bit of the brains, but definitely the muscle. You've got Sengoku, who's more so the brains because he's the one who devised all this stuff. You've got Sid, who's the distributor and the
Yeah, don't say the other right now.
no, I was trying to think of something else. The market guy. He's the one who sold all this stuff. You know, Sagara could be like one of the people who worked out the tech stuff on it, or I don't know. He's somehow connected to the passive sound city or whatnot. I don't know. Sagara's got something more. I'm sure. It's just we're not going to be finding out that anytime soon. Says his reactions I thought were spot on. I'm sure someone was thinking the Marvel Universe with the heroes immediately being like, "We don't like you" by the citizens, but they were the ones responsible for this, as far as they know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might have. Although I kind of wonder if Koto's gonna try to help them. Be like, well, I'm gonna just like summon an invest. I'm gonna hold them back, and you're gonna take like blood samples or something. I don't know to try to fix this.
I don't think he'd go that far.
Yeah. That would just be my thought. Nothing else really big. That covered a lot of the big stuff from 13. Which 13's kind of much like 10. It's kind of does a lot of setup for 14 and
Yeah.
oh
And, oh dear Lord, on 14.
yeah, we'll have plenty to talk about with 14 because
We got enough from watching the Raw to be sitting here talking about 14.
Yeah, I can't imagine what we're gonna get from the conversations because I'm like, what are these two characters talking about? What did he say to him? Because I'm sure there's important things to be said that need to be said there.
Oh yeah.
And it pretty much is confirmed that 14. Just to say it, 14 does show us who Sigurd is. Finally. Although some people are wondering why they hit it now, but I'm like, just screw with us, maybe. Made us think more than what we should have. Because, to be fair, we all did.
Yeah.
I mean, some people called it spot on, but some of us were speculating a lot more than what we needed to do because some people were saying, some other people, I'm not going to say who, because that would then say who is Sigurd by saying who he is not. So yeah. Anything to say? Anything else to say about 13?
Not really.
Glock, you've been really quiet about 13. Glock.
Glock.
What? Sorry.
You've been really quiet about 13 while we've been talking about it. Do you have any thoughts?
No, not really.
Alright.
Methinks he forgot the whole purpose of us watching Kamen.
So I guess with that said, we can move on to Wizard then. We'll be looking at 28 and 29, The Stolen Belt and the Evolving Wild Beast.
Can you give me the link?
It's up on the site, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh god. I just want the link to the guy that we watch it from. The 10110917610.
Do you not have the playlist?
No, I do not. I need to subscribe. I need to subscribe so I can get to his profile.
Ah, there it is.
Let me switch rooms because the other room has my.
There it is. There's the playlist.
Okay, thank you. Let me switch rooms so I can sit down.
Wow, you and me are about as quick.
Oh, yeah, you did it about the same time?
Yeah, I had it. I was just swapping back over when you said here it is.
Yeah. I had to dig through my bookmarks because I redid them. I was redistributing bookmarks recently.
Okay.
I never throw the playlists up on the site because I hate how they continuous play.
What episodes are we on?
But,
28 and 29?
Yeah.
but I always go through, find the playlist so I can find all the episodes as I'm adding them to the site. So I figured out how to really quickly get to the guy's playlist.
Yeah. So, this is a Beast-centric arc. And just to say it, Beast is getting an upgrade in this episode. His only upgrade in the entire series, mind you. But secondary riders don't get that many upgrades.
No.
Unless you're Gaim. Where...
Or O's.
Where everyone's a secondary rider and everyone gets a bunch of updates.
Yeah. Bert didn't get any upgrades.
Or O's. Do what?
Bert didn't get upgrades. He had like one.
Technically, I guess you could. Technically, you can count that Scorpion as an upgrade.
True.
So, yeah.
So, 2. Excel only had 1 until Eternal Returns. Meteor had 1, and Beast has 1. Although everyone else besides Gaim only has 1 form. Really? Gaim's the only one with multiple forms normally.
True.
Because no one else has used more than 2 forms. Even Zangetsu, even though he has a new belt. So yeah, that's essentially what we're looking at. This was a good arc for the most part. Nito's a little bit dumber than normal, but
That's just Nito.
Yeah, he's still good in this arc. So thoughts going into 28 and 29?
You know what I always say.
Yeah. Like you've got anything to input before we go in?
No. Hang on. Let me just get ready. Alright. Let me pause this. Alright.
Alrighty then. Shall we get started with 28 then?
Yep.
Go right ahead.
Alright, starting up episode 28 in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, damn you, external hard drive.
Really?
Yeah, take it from
Pause
the top.
it.
Yeah, take it from the top. The hard drive had to spin up.
Alright.
Alright, we all good?
Yep.
Alright, trying again. 3, 2, 1, go. See you around episode 40. Oh, and for whatever reason, White Wizard now has an official Kamen Rider name.
What's his common rider name?
It's Super Spoiler.
Crap, okay.
Granted, I don't know why they decided to change his name, but yeah, yeah, it's Super Spoiler. It's super 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 spoiler.
Why couldn't they just call him Kamen Rider White?
Or the more obvious thing, just call him Kamen Rider White Wizard. But no, no, I forgot to change his name. Yeah, we gotta take care of that because that kind of went into the background because we had more important things to worry about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Careful not to touch something you shouldn't.
Oh, he doesn't worry about it. It's not a belt.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Like I said, Beast is getting an upgrade this week.
I see.
And we get. Aw.
Yeah.
I am disappointed.
Why are you disappointed?
No superhero ties and Z openings.
Oh, okay.
And I only want to see him just to be trolling.
So wait a minute. The opening still doesn't change even after Beast Hyper?
Nope.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Neither Hyper nor Infinity get in the opening.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
gay.
Yeah. Even with Go Busters, which really didn't do that well, and is kind of wants to be forgotten by Toei because the Go Busters Kyoryuger team up needs the other two dinosaur teams in it uh, for it to apparently get over. It had a separate, completely new opening and opening music too.
Hmm.
Right, that also might be because of the change in style and tone of the show after a certain point, but yeah. I'm surprised he didn't activate the belt while he was at that.
Tuna mayonnaise donuts. Ew.
Oh, he's got to put extra mayonnaise on it. Yes, only Nito would be that particular about his donuts being mayonnaise donuts to begin with that he need more mayonnaise on it. Thank you for pointing at the belt too with that cut. Windy day today, isn't it? Oh,
The heck?
yeah. Koyomi's just a doll essentially. She needs mana in order to live. Live.
Oh, okay.
Knock Shinvei in the head with a ball peen hammer.
That would work.
Yeah.
That would work.
You gotta hate that when people think they're waving at you, but they're actually waving at somebody else.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh God.
Oh no.
And
I
he's a
haven't
gate on
this.
top of it. Oh dear Lord.
Why? Why the old man? You are just God, you are horrible.
But she needs gates. And he walked away.
How did you not hear the car start?
Nito's caught up in his own world.
Holy Jesus Christ.
Why did it matter if you
Hmm.
opened the window? A window if you're gonna rip the damn door off.
Seriously.
Hey, it's that one place from Ghost Ager.
Isn't that scene also used in Double?
Probably.
I
Yeah,
just happened
it
to think about
is.
that. It's like, wait a minute.
Oh yeah, that's from like the first couple episodes. Or like
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
first episode.
yeah.
Yes, that's what he was telling you before you walked off on him. Also, stop staring at his crotch. It's very rude.
Well, it's lunchtime. Yeah.
Yep.
Is he about to give it to him?
Nope, man, get it to like the end of the second episode. Somewhere else in the world? I don't know. They don't say where he got it. Well, there's a ring, and his rings need to be put in the belt, so I would assume he needs to assume it's a ring that needs to be put in the belt. Obviously. Wow, wow, it's actually a consistent. It's actually another scene. Because you still see the fog on there. Well, not consistent. It's a sequential scene when they filmed it because the fog's still on the window.
Huh.
I was noticing it today when I was watching an episode of White Collar that a couple of scenes that were being swapped back and forth of were not being filmed sequentially because of the foam on the wine. Ding.
Technically, how would Beast be Oh, he wouldn't really be a wizard, would he?
No, he is.
He is?
Yes.
Okay.
He's just an archetype.
Oh, okay.
He's too busy going into sciencey things.
Well,
Oh! What is with him and eating? Jesus.
But
How is he not fat?
Mm-hmm. Yes, focus on the gates. Don't worry about the wizard.
Ahem. Ahem.
What?
Nothing, just nothing.
Alright.
this pushes him back.
Push him back just so he can get his camera off screen. Ah. Too bad this little discovery may not go well for him. Uh, that doesn't even look like a belt. No wonder you're not the best archaeologist. I think that's the closest to discovering the origins of the Beast Driver. It's like, it's
Do
Sumerian
what?
designs. Well, you heard it say Sumerian.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's the closest we get to the origin of the Beast Driver.
Hmm.
Great.
It's a toy! Oh, by the way,
Did
that's
he
actually...
just?
Yes. By the way, that's an actual legit toy. I think also the first and last time you'll see it.
Hmm.
Oh, by the way, you were saying that you don't think alcohol is going to be in game. I believe that's actually alcohol.
What gave you that idea?
The bottle?
Was it that or the fact that Nato's passed out?
Nah, I'm sure he just drugged him with something.
Great drugs, okay.
Either that or he's a cheap drunk, one of the two.
Nah.
And of course he's got his mayonnaise up to his mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, you forgot about your belt?
Why do I get the fact that he's lying?
Because it's not, because it's about the obvious thing, the most obvious thing in this episode.
Okay.
Yeah, the Wizards is not a show of being subtle about some stuff, except for Haruto's background. That it loves to be subtle with. Its twists, and they're kind of obvious.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. But it's not nighttime.
You know, he shouldn't have been the little boy that cried wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one of the few times we actually see him start out with something besides flame.
Yeah. I think he uses a ring that he uses in the ultimatum here. May not be this episode, but it's the next one at least.
Tap out.
I don't know why they have Liquid use a lot of wrestling moves, but they do. Ah, looks like the old professor's lie is actually becoming true. Kind of. Well, at least Nito's attempting to hold his own. Oh, and also when this episode came out, a lot of people were saying Haruto needed to go Flame Dragon and go 4 dragons.
No, not on the first one.
Because people love to dissect Haruto's fighting. No, love to dissect Haruto's tactics. I don't know why, but everyone wanted to dissect his tactics.
I mean, I'll give credit there. Maybe he should have went Flame Dragon, but I don't see doing all four.
Yeah. Well, now that it's the two Phantoms and a whole bunch of ghouls,
Now he's going to frickin'. Yeah, I can see it now. He's gonna panic, and that's where he's gonna screw up.
no, he goes 4 dragons at the beginning of the next episode. Because, by the way, the episode's almost over.
Oh, wow, okay.
See, now he goes Flame Dragon because the situation escalated too far.
Huh.
Like I said, he goes 4 dragons at the beginning of the next episode. That's not spoiling. A lot of people figured that out off the bat. And you get a little taste of Beast Hyper before we get to it. Also, just as someone who's seen Beast Hyper in action, them tassels. Hello, Zed opening. Hello, Zed trailer once again. You're not in a good movie.
It's funny, we're not getting the Zed opening,
But
but
we're getting
we're
plenty.
getting plenty of the advertisements.
Yeah, plenty of the commercials. So, thoughts so far?
They're getting their asses handed to them right now.
Yep.
And it's all because he had to lie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the skate isn't one of the good ones. Not quality, I mean alignment.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Hmm.
Really not much else to say. It's kind of the basic Phantom plot we always get. Just neat. We haven't delved into Nito's part in this arc yet. Yeah.
That's fixing to come up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think most of the good things about this arc come next episode. This episode kind of is just a one big old setup for next episode and a little bit of padding out to get to there. Because,
wow.
What clock?
Kamen Rider Beast in WWE equals Ryback.
Huh? What? No.
Kamen.
Ryback is far more insane. Why would someone...
It capitalized the R and Y.
Why does... I don't know. That's... I don't get that connection. Alright.
Tommy laughed at it. He got it.
I don't see the connection. I really don't. Anything else to say about 28 before we move on to 29?
No.
Nope.
Alright. Everyone all good on... Yeah. 29 queued up and ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. Starting off episode 29, then off to 2 episodes for the week in 3, 2, 1, go. Thank you for the recap of the thing we just watched. Really appreciate you pointing out that about half this episode was a little bit it was kind of padding. Told you.
He can be in 4 places at once.
Yeah.
That could be exploited so much.
I actually see an instance of where he actually does do that later on down the show. He actually does do this in order to be in 4 places at once. For legitimate reasons, not for stupid bullshit reasons like this plot would, like this thing would actually go in some shows.
Okay, I was about to say, so it actually goes where I was thinking.
No, is it because of like I think it's because of like 4 phantoms pop up or something? I don't remember. It's kind of in that part of Wizard, I believe. Good thing is we could see brighter kicks from all 4 forms then. Oh, another thing that connects all the Neo Heisei Riders together. I keep forgetting about this. Apparently, there's some team up movie, or like team up 3D movie thing that involves the 5 Neo Heisei Riders and the Red Shadow Moon for some reason.
Huh.
I don't really know what it is. All I know is that this is a thing. If you go on TV Nihon, you'll see a poster for it. I think it's some type of like the Terminator Salvation ride. It's something like that, some 3D or 3 or 4D movie experience thing. Well, he can't even take on phantoms without his belt.
So, if Beast doesn't kill them, he can't eat them?
Yeah.
Why can't Wizard kill them and Beast eat them?
Because that's not how it works.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm always worrying about Haruto. Well, yeah. We do get to see something cool along that line next week. It's a neat looking chessboard that he's got over there. I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. He's a terrible liar, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of what Nito does. Mm-hmm. Nito's got a good point. I mean, if Gremlin had it, we'd be really screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what talented Golem can whip up. And you would also be Beast, but we'll leave that one alone. To kill Beast.
Huh.
And he also wants to become a know-all. You know, obvious evil goals. Oh, I actually saved it that time.
Ah, I got it now.
Yeah.
Very smart move.
Yes, he's a very excellent craftsman.
He doesn't even have thumbs. Or fingers, for that matter. He has fists.
And is shy.
And has extendable arms.
And can apparently blush.
Yeah. You know, now that I think about it, how the hell does he mold things without hands?
Oh.
Yeah.
That's kind of harsh.
Yeah. Questions that will never be answered. Unfortunately.
Sorry, what questions? I had to.
The what is Beast? What's the deal with the belt? You know, that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we never found out about that.
Great.
Maybe we'll get a novel in like a year or so. That'll explain all this. Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
he's getting a novel.
What's with him and, like, safety?
Because he's an officer.
Why
Yeah, that's the ring he uses as an ultimatum.
Huh.
is he still holding that?
Because he's the diversion.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm. That's a quick turnaround.
Yeah.
What is the rock then?
It's a gun.
Oh.
It turns from a rock to a gun when he turns into Hyper, doesn't it?
Nah, it just gets rid of all the muck on it.
Ah.
Did he just slice a ring in half?
No, he slashed the fake belt in half.
Oh, okay.
Also, why that rock hasn't. I'm kind of wondering why that rock hasn't disintegrated yet. Considering it's old.
Seriously.
Probably because it was sealed in that box for that long.
Then why is it covered in all the muck? If it's in a,
Because it's old.
and now for Nito to have a mirroring of a scene that Haruto had way back when for the dragon forms. I love how he says talking crazy belts are my thing.
Yeah. Hey, he got a little bit of food.
And his only actual form change.
Yeah, beside his mantles.
Oh, cool.
Can't wait to hear his reactions on the tassels. Because there's a reason this form has tassels, and it's just because they go for the cowboy look.
Do what?
There's a reason this form has tassels besides just going for the cowboy look.
There's a reason?
Yes. The tassels serve a purpose besides aesthetics.
Is it gonna be shown in this episode?
Yeah.
This is gonna be entertaining. Whoa!
Yep.
That's kinda cool.
Yes, the tassels are a weapon.
Huh.
Why? 'Cause. Although that was kind of bad CGI right there. Oh, hang on. That ain't big enough. Yes, stupid. And Hyper is essentially Beast equivalent of the dragon forms. As you can see from all the little things that make it similar to it. The only thing it doesn't do is manifest parts of Chimera in the real world, which she could technically already do if you look at Chimera's design. Because all the mantles are on Chimera to begin with.
True.
And I believe the Wizard Action Please toy actually had the mantles come from Chimera, if you wanted to display the Beast figure with them.
Hmm.
I,
That's blunt and straightforward.
yeah, it's a mysterious little line too. They'll be called back to later.
Yeah.
Like
For
I said,
now.
yeah. Like I said, no, legitimately, it's gonna be called back to. Also, time for the setup for the Infinity arc.
Naito.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like it's gonna be interesting.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, it's the Infinity arc. It's the final form arc.
Which, I've got a question for you.
What?
I know you just said Infinity's the final form,
Mm-hmm.
but is it more powerful than All Dragon?
Depends if you're talking about the made-up stats thing or what the forms actually do.
More on what the forms actually do.
They kind of do different things, but Infinity has a... You know how the All Dragon has manifestations of Dragon itself, right?
Right.
Infinity does something a little different with that. And also, because of how Infinity comes about, technically you could say it's a little bit more powerful because it's coming from a different source than what All Dragon comes from.
Hmm.
It's a ring, but it's not a normal ring. You have to kind of interpret it a bit, because it doesn't flat out say where the ring comes from.
Reason I was wondering is because when I think of final form, I'm thinking most powerful form for that rider.
Sure, that... I think...
I mean, I'm sure somewhere down the line they have skewed that thought there,
Yeah.
but that's what I would think anyhow.
I mean, technically speaking, there is a stronger form than Infinity, but we're not going to get to that till the movie.
Which, if the movie doesn't follow in continuity, then it wouldn't really.
It's never directly
counted.
reference, but the ring pops up again in Sengoku Movie Battle for a slightly different version of that form. for reasons I don't know.
Now, I've got a question about O's.
What?
Crap, Tommy's here. How do I do this? Are those special medals his sort of final form?
Yes and no.
So he has another form that he's gonna get.
No.
No?
No. He doesn't get another form until Mega Max, and I don't count movie forms as final forms. They're just movie forms.
So that
Yeah, 'cause-
form and the main supposedly super form are the two forms that are his sort of final forms.
Yes, and it's because of the thing that happens at the end of the series.
By the way, your whole not counting movie forms into the
Yeah.
shows,
Yeah.
I kind of agree with you because look at Gold Extreme.
Yeah, that's...
That literally was a movie exclusive form there that you never hear any reference to in the show.
Right. It's just... The movie forms love to get referenced in other movies, but never really get referenced in the series. Like the form I was just talking about with O's. It pops up in Mega Max and it pops up in Ultimatum. Same with Gold Extreme. It pops up in A to Z, it pops up in Movie Record, and it pops up in Ultimatum. Never referenced in the series. And never really done in the series. And because of the conditions that form has to happen, well, the conditions they get that form in,
I mean, it is kind of one of those, all the conditions that happened right there, yeah, I could understand it not coming up again in the series, but you would think there'd be some reference even to it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
I was
there's
just
not. So
I
I
was-
completely understand the whole not counting movie forms as actual forms for each rider.
I was just curious because they were kind of setting it up that way, but it wasn't necessarily, in the open. Because, I mean, it was kind of like, yeah, he did go into that form and it did kind of make him do that, but, it wasn't necessarily, hey, that's, yeah.
To me, O's has two final forms. The one you're talking about and the other one.
And the other one, the flying.
You know, the names are not really going to hurt saying it.
No,
I
I think
mean,
Tommy has seen the forms before.
Okay, let's see.
Tajador,
Tajador and
Putotera.
Putotera. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that would kind of help the whole this, that, and that, and this, and this, and that, and
Yeah,
none of
Tommy
that.
knows.
I mean,
He knows the final forms already because he was there when I was doing saying my piece about final forms.
Okay, so he knows Tajador and Putotera.
Yeah. Hell,
I wasn't sure if he knew. That's why I was trying to be discreet
Hell, he's seen
about
the
it.
figure work for Tajador because I own it, and I've taken pictures of it, and that was in one of my quick draws when I first set up my lap box.
Okay, because I'm sitting here going, how do I say it? This one and that one and that one.
like I said, that'll at least help that part of it.
Yeah. Because of how each plays into the show and how both are represented, I count them both as final forms, especially because of the end of the series. The end of the series kind of makes Putotera not the final form anymore, for reasons.
Okay, then I need to continue watching.
Right.
And,
It's also that reason why I count them both as final forms, because of that. Because it's a thing that happens, and even though this form has popped up in other places, I'm sorry,
that's
but
the
it's hard
form,
to...
ain't it? That you've always talked about.
What, Putotera?
Yeah.
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 They keep loving to have that thing pop up, and I'm like, look, you can't negate the end of O's. I'm sorry, it's not happening. They specifically make sure in Mega Max to make sure the ending is solidified and what it is. You can't make the form pop up again unless under special circumstances. Granted, when Sakamoto does it for Ultimatum, it is a special circumstance. When it's done in Superhero Taisen, which you've seen,
Yeah.
it's bullshit.
I'm so confused. I need to continue watching.
They do an all O's form Ranger key thing for like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
They also do it again in Superhero Taisen Z, where the Gokaiger transform into different metal heroes, and it lasts just as long. Because, we can't have a cool sequence of Aihime in Putotera form. Like, seriously, that would be entertaining to watch. You have the Pink Ranger be the most feral form of O's. What? This action scene writes itself.
Pink. It's purple.
But in Superhero Taisen, she's the one that receives the Putotera key. She's the Pink Ranger.
Huh?
It's because they're kind of similar colors. They didn't really have anything else, any other form that was that matched her color, so she got Putotera because everyone else got a color that matched them.
I'm guessing the green one got birth.
No, O's combos. There was no birth key.
Oh, just O's.
The O's combos. The main O's combos.
There should have been a birth key. That would be interesting.
Someone's made a custom birth key. So yeah, well, aside from that, the thoughts on the Beast Hyper arc.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah. Yeah, this is one of those not so good episodes. It's all right.
Yeah.
I mean, Nito got a little bit of development. Haruto had his little line that's gonna be called back in a future episode, and Nito got his upgrade, and that's the best things we can pull out of this. Granted, I think Infinity is a better arc out of these two, but we're not gonna get there till next week. Because Infinity kind of deals with the idea of something. I'm not going to spoil it because that's going to be the end of 30. I say 30 has quite the big cliffhanger. And also the end of 30 is the cool little thing about that kind of comes back to what they said while they were in Sharamont in the second episode. So yeah, there's not much to say about this episode. It's kind of a quick, we're done episode.
Yeah.
They even had to throw in the ring box for reasons, I don't know why. So yeah. Anything else to say?
I was gonna wait and see if Clock was gonna say anything, but no, I don't.
No.
Alrighty then. Then next week we get to see Infinity in action. Finally.
And we also get to see a little something come up on the site.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not able. Hang on. Oh, it's because I wasn't signed in. That's why. Okay.
Yeah, that's probably why you wouldn't be able to see it, because it's not there.
You gotta be beta tester or one of the staff members to be able to see 19, the
20,
thing.
4. And also, we have 24 episodes left of Wizard.
12 more weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of broke because this was, what, 14? Or 15?
Weeks-wise?
For TGSR. 15, ain't it?
probably.
I think it is. Yeah, 15.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we got to do 3 more.
Well,
Old 6.
we could do one after the Infinity Arc. It'd be a nice little break.
Yeah.
But until then, that'll do it for
Ramp it up, Salon.
Tommy Gun 2442.
I'm Facebook2448 saying good night, everybody. We'll see you on the next round of the Gaming Saloon Rift Tracks. Peace out.
As always, you can find the Gaming Saloon Rift Tracks on our site at tgsr.dynds.org. Don't forget to follow us on our social medias, on Twitter by following at TGS Rift Tracks, on Facebook at facebook.com/TGS Rift Tracks, on Google Plus at g+.2/TGS Rift Tracks, and on YouTube at youtube.com/TGS Rift Tracks. Don't forget about the mobile app. It will be updated after every TGSR with the archives for both TGS and TGSR. Till next time.